just like I showed you on the other one, this is the Dyson commercial situation. We're down here at my store and we use the Dyson V6 here. I've got it mounted right on the wall, and I'm going to show you some tricks about using it commercially in a store. When you use it in a store, there's a few things that I want you to remember. Number one, we burned up the first one. My guys would use it. These are not shop vacs, okay? They don't pick up screws. You don't use them in cars. You don't vacuum up sawdust and stuff like that. We burned up the first one using that. These things are great for keeping your showroom clean, but they're not shop vacs, okay? So I'm going to grab this. We're going to go out front. So if you have a store or your guys need to clean the store frequently, it makes it so easy when you have one of these cordless Dysons. Again, it's probably not for commercial use. And I told you that we've burned one of these up by these guys vacuuming up screws and the wrong thing. Now I made them take care of it. You take care of it and we require them to empty it every time. But it takes all of the stress out of getting the vacuum out and that type of stuff. So again, this one here, the V6, we've used this one for about 8 months. We go through one probably about once every 8 months or 12 months, and I just buy a new one. Now what I want to show you is what happens is, take a look at this. All of the bottom stuff gets all wore out, and then this right here gets wore out. Now remember, these guys are using, you see this, how this is getting all wore out? And yeah, it's almost broken. I'm gonna have to get another one. Now, are you ready for this? My employees love these things so much. When they break, oh my gosh, we have to have another one. So you ready for this? I always have a backup one ready. Are you ready? Can you believe that? I always have a backup one. So tonight we're gonna retire this one, even though, you know, it still works. And are you ready for this? You get these things, you know, now on eBay, the refurbished ones, they work perfect. And then you put this used one up that's almost dead on eBay and sell it for parts only, and people pay almost the same price. So it's like having a new Dyson all the time for free. Just make sure if you sell on eBay and list this on eBay, it's for parts only. Even though it still functions and charges and everything, parts only. So I'm going to show you on this one before I retire it how good it is, even though this is 8 months or 9 months of just being thrashed commercial use. Can you believe that? Okay, the point I'm trying to make is how good these things are. Even though our store looks really clean, you vacuum it over and over and you won't believe what these things pick up. Again, get a Dyson if you own a store. It makes it fun for all the employees to vacuum. So now I'm going to take it out back and I'm going to show you how to clean it. And then remember what I did at home. If you saw my other video, you have to have a compressor. You're not going to believe. We do it every week. We clean this thing out every week with a compressor. Come take a look. Okay, so now we're back in the shop, and it's very simple to empty the Dyson. We just did that little bit of vacuuming. Come on, look at this stuff. See all the crap, even though we vacuum 3 times a day? This thing's insane. Now, the main reason I'm making this video is, number one, when you use these in a commercial setting, understand that you're going to go through one of these every 8 months or to a year. You know, we use it 3 times a day. It is so worth it. It keeps your store so clean. Now, the one thing again that Dyson does not tell you to do, this is the little trick so you don't have to take it in for service. My guys would come to me and they go, Blaine, you know, the Dyson's not working. It's going, wow, wow, wow. When it's doing that, that means the Dyson is clogged. Inside it gets clogged. Even though you empty it, you can't see all the particles in here. So, we have a big compressor here. I've got the blower. We've got a huge compressor at work. You've got to have a compressor to clean one of these out. Let me show you. Okay, so the compressor may get loud while I'm doing this, but just like on the other video for the home version of the Dyson when I was showing you, what you do is you break it down and we're gonna clean the whole thing. To get the canister off, Okay, so you press it once and that's where you empty. Then you press it a second time and that's what releases the canister, okay? This gets you to the place where you need to clean. Then lastly, you need to pull the filter out. Okay, it's funny because I see these things cost like 20 or 30 bucks. You never need to buy these if you do what I'm showing you right now. So we're gonna clean it right now. Wait till you see what is inside this thing. Make sure you clean every piece. Are you ready? Oh, you might want to stand over here. That is why you have to take your Dyson into service. They don't tell you that you need to clean it with an air compressor. You keep going until there's no dust. I'm gonna stop right there because I could keep going because I make this video for the next 5 minutes. But can you believe that? We do this every week. I'll bet you don't. If you have a Dyson, get your compressor going. Now we're gonna do the filter. So there you go. I'm going to reassemble the Dyson. This is the one that I'm going to be retiring, and we're going to put the new one back on the charger for the guys tomorrow, and I'm going to put this one up on eBay for parts only and recover my cost. There's one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys, and that is, you know, we've had the Kirby's, we've had Hoovers, we've had all the different vacuums, and I'm telling you, this thing right here, this thing is a workhorse. Even though this is the one that I'm retiring, the Dyson, they are amazing. Get yourself a Dyson for your home. Get yourself a Dyson for your store. You'll thank me. I hope you like these videos. Do me a favor, share this with your friends, like the video, and then please subscribe to my channel. I'll keep doing these. This shows me how much you like these videos. Make sure you check out BlaineHartlive.com.